Initially, at the beginning of this year, I was living outside of the country. When I moved back, I'm pregnant, and my living arrangements consisted of sleeping on a lopsided couch with relatives. I was fixing up a storage area for baby and I to sleep in. It was not sleepable. I was trying to make it livable. So that was the arrangement. Emotionally and mentally, it was spiritually destructive, abusive, unhealthy, unsafe. I said, I don't have a place to stay. I have been kicked out. I need something. And finally, one of the DCF caseworkers, she gave me a recommendation for a program called Family Promise.
Family Promise started in suburban New Jersey in 1986, and the reason why it started was the state of New Jersey, the number one reason why its Division of Youth and Family Services was placing children in foster care was not abuse, was not neglect, it was simply because their moms had become homeless. And that was the governmental response. The government had no idea what to do, was not equipped to deal with this issue. And as people learned about this, they started organizing, saying, what can we do about it? Because clearly the government didn't have the right response, and the private sector wasn't going to have the right response. But there was one sector that had a mandate to do something about this, and that was the faith community.
So as a congregation and as a volunteer with Family Promise, the tiniest little duty that you have during your host week can make a huge difference, because all added together, you're providing a place for a family. And the other piece I love is they're coming right into your congregation, and you sit down and visit with them, and you find out that they're no different than you. And so by providing just a little piece of your week to volunteer or play a game or even just sleep, you're allowing a family to end a cycle of poverty and homelessness.
I think I'm most excited about the impacts that I'm seeing already. I've only been here a couple of months, and to have this unique privilege of kind of walking alongside with the families day to day. I mean, you're celebrating those triumphs with them, you're consoling them when things go wrong, but also serving as their cheerleader. And so as I see that huge impact that we're having in the lives that we're affecting now with 4 families, it's so exciting to think about expanding that and serving even more families down the road as we grow our second rotation. And so I think the impact that we're going to have long term with these families as we continue to follow up with them during aftercare and maintain that contact, I think we're going to see some really, really great success stories.
And what's really exciting about Family Promise, and what's so amazing about the engagement of these 6,000 congregations across the country, is we're changing the future for children who are experiencing homelessness. We're changing the future for children who are serving. And in doing so, I truly believe we will get to the point where we might finally end this curse of family homelessness that we have in the greatest nation in the world.